Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing a makeup video. I'm doing a review on the new, kind of new Huda Beauty Rose Gold Remastered palette. I'm so excited to use this. I actually got this when I was out in America on holiday. I got it in Sephora. Yeah, it's such a cool palette. I mean, it's so pretty. Look at the reflex there. I have used it once before, but obviously I haven't experimented with all the colours, all the different shades and loads of different looks. So I'm kind of here just to show you guys first impressions of the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Remastered palette. This cost me about $75. So I'm not sure how much that is in pounds or how much it is to get it in pounds if you're in the UK. But yeah, $75 in Sephora. I'm sure you can get it online, like $75, and then they just like convert it for you. But yeah, anyway, it's about that. So it's quite expensive, but I wanted to try it. Okay, so when you open the palette, it looks like this. Obviously, there's a mirror here, which she didn't do in the first Rose Gold palette, because obviously this is just like a remake of the first one, but there wasn't a mirror in the first one, so I believe. And then you've got 3 rows of colours here. So you've got a load of matte shades down the bottom, and in half of the middle, yeah, so half the whole bottom, half the middle is matte, and then the whole top are like foil shades, and then half of the middle one. So it's pretty much half and half foil, like that's what she calls them, foils instead of shimmery ones, and then mattes. There's a massive range of colours, like it's really interesting. I think, I'm not really sure where the thought was in like the order of these colours, because there's like a really green one called Dubai, and then it goes orange, rose gold, purple, gold. So I'm like a bit confused about it, but I mean, I'm going to try it out. Obviously there's been a load of mixed reviews on this palette, saying, some of them are saying like it's good, like they love it, and then a lot of people saying it's really hard to work with and that they wouldn't purchase it. So I am excited to try it for a full-on look, and I have no idea what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go with it. Okay, the first shade I'm going to take is the shade Demure, and that's like a pinky sort of shade. And what I'm going to do is just take that on a fluffy blending brush. I'm sort of dabbing into the pan lightly, tapping off the excess, and I'm just going to work that into my crease. The colour's actually coming out way more pigmented than I thought it would, and there's also quite a lot of excess powder like in the pan where I've literally just tapped it lightly, which is a bit kind of disappointing, because obviously this is a remastered palette. You'd think the formula would be like made so that it was quite dense, but yeah, the pigment is like really impressive. I don't know if you can see in the viewfinder that I'm looking at. It doesn't look that strong, but I swear it is. So what I'm going to have to do is take a fluffy blending brush, and I'm just going to blend out that Demure shade into the concealer on my eyelids. Okay, the next shade I'm going to take is Man Eater, which is a really sort of pretty pinky burgundy, if that makes sense. I'm going to take that on a smaller blending brush and just lightly work it into my creases. Obviously, like I said, this is really pigmented and I don't want to ruin the look. It's easier to add more than to sort of take it away, because obviously I don't want to wreck it, and I don't want to get loads of fallout on my face, which I'm worried about. I'm not going to lie, look at the difference from that eye to that eye. That is crazy, from literally sort of 1 to 2 applications. It's really pigmented and it's really shown up, and there isn't really any fallout because I've done my face makeup, and usually I would do the eyes before so that I don't get the fallout issue, but there isn't much fallout on here really. I can't notice any, and I mean, if you can notice any, like, let me know, but I can't see any, and obviously it is really pigmented. Okay, so I want to avoid the look being too pinky because it's not really a bit of me. It's like, I don't know, I don't really go for pinks, so I'm going to try darken it up and really like test the palette, see whether it is as versatile as it is meant to be. I'm going to take the shade Cocoa, which is sort of like a dark taupe, whatever floats your boat, colour. I'm also taking that on the same blending brush I've just used because obviously it's quite small and compact. I'm just going to pack it onto the outer corner of my lid. I really just want like a smoky, sultry sort of eye, so that is what I'm going to try and do with this. Okay, so that has come out way more pigmented and way more purple than I thought. It's really dark. It's really nice, don't get me wrong, like it's a nice colour, but it's really dark. So I'm going to blend it out before I apply anything else. I've had to sort of smoke the eye out, but I'm kind of digging it. Like, I've had to smoke it out because obviously it was so dark, but it's working. Obviously I haven't done this like that. It's nice. I like it, you know. It's not what I expected, but it's nice. It does not look that colour in the pan. Like, why? But it's nice. I'm going to go do the other eye. Okay, so I have finished applying the shade Cocoa, and I actually really like it. I'm not very good at winged out eyeshadow, so don't come at me saying that it looks rubbish because I can't really blend it out very well. It's just not my thing. But I mean, I like it. I like the look. Obviously I had to sort of pull it out because it just would have been like way too unblended as like a normal shaped eyeshadow. What I'm going to do is take the same shade Cocoa and sort of drag it across my lower lash line because I want to create that sort of winged out, smoked liner look. I'm just taking this on a flat Urban Decay brush. It's the one that comes with the Naked palette. It's like a concealer brush. Okay, obviously that's way too dark now, so I want to put a shimmer shade, foil shade, whatever you want to call it, on the inner corner of my eyelids. Can't really go gold because I'm already like burgundied up. So, what? Maybe I will go gold. Okay, what I'm going to do is take the shade Bubbly, which is like a champagne-y kind of colour, and then if it's too light, what I'll do is just add a darker one on. That's my theory. We're going to try it. Okay, so the thing about this is everyone's saying you've got to use your finger to do it, but I don't want to use my finger. I wouldn't use my finger on a client, really. Like, I would prefer to use a brush. And also, I don't know, I just feel like if you have nails on, like, how are you meant to get in like all the crevices in your lids? So I'm going to use a brush. What I'm going to do is wet it with some MAC Fix Plus spray and then sort of just see how it works with that. That actually looks nice and it actually worked with the concealer brush. Obviously I feel like if you didn't wet it, it might not work as well, but I mean, it looks really pretty. Obviously it looks a bit silly because I need to blend it out, so what I'm going to do is take the shade Demure, which is the first shade that I used, and I'm just going to take it on the same brush and sort of blend it in. Okay, so I've done the other eye and I'm really impressed with how it looks. It's a really feminine sort of look. I've actually got something in my eye. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is do the under eye and sort of just repeat the same steps. So I'm not going to go through it like I usually say, like I'll just sort of do it and then you can see the colours that I'm using from back in the video. Okay, so I've done that and now everything is symmetrical top and bottom. I'm going to take the shade Moon Dust, which is another shimmery, champagne-y sort of colour, and I'm going to try using it as an inner corner highlight. I'm taking this on a small little brush. I'm just going to use that to dab it on. I'm also going to spray this with MAC Fix Plus. Holy shit. That is so bright. That has come out so well. Okay, hi. Come through. That is so nice. I'm going to go do the other eye. We're going in, folks. Sunny's on. That's crazy. Ding, 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 ding. That's so nice. I'm absolutely in love. Okay, so I actually love this. I'm going to go ahead and put mascara and lashes on and I will be back to show you the finished look. Okay guys, so voila. This is the finished look of the Huda Beauty Rose Gold Remastered palette review. I actually love this, and I mean, when I used it for the first time, I didn't really use it properly. It was just on like a little bit, like, you know, a little neutral look. So this is the first time using it properly and I absolutely love it. The only things I would say is, now looking closely after doing my under eyes, I do have fallout. I mean, it's normal with any eyeshadow palette. It's not like a massive amount of fallout, but I would definitely recommend doing your face first. Obviously I hadn't, so I do have a bit of fallout. The shadow foil shades are really nice, amazing. I'm not sure whether they would work better with your finger. I'm sure there are reviews out there where people are using them with their fingers, so maybe have a look at those or try it for yourself if you do have it, but they work well with a brush that is wet anyway. I feel like maybe that's the trick, wet the brush instead of using it dry. Obviously there are loads of pluses with the palette. I absolutely love the pigmentation of these shades, so that's a massive plus. Like I say, there's a lot of variation in the palette, so there are loads of different looks that you can create. Some of them are out there, some of them aren't, so it's a really nice palette. It's very warm, very feminine, and I don't know, it's a nice palette just to have, you know. So anyway, it was definitely worth the buy. I'm very glad I bought it. I hope you did enjoy this video and hopefully you gained something from it. Obviously, if you're looking to buy the palette, it's probably quite useful that I've done this, and then hopefully it'll make you decide either way whether you want to get it or not. But definitely recommend. If you did enjoy the video, you know what to do. Like, subscribe, blah blah blah. Yes, I will see you in the next video. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, toes crossed, to get the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina palette. I really want to get it, so I'm going to get that and then hopefully do a review on that, because obviously that's new. So yes, hopefully there'll be a video up on that very soon, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.